Yeah, is this the best way? No, probably not. We're gonna give it a go and see. Yeah.
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. It's friggin' hot out. So previously, we started working on some tires, and we got this whole setup, this jalopy setup going on here, which turned out to be really helpful. And as you see, this tire's dried down. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it was. And that's all I care about. I don't need these wheels being perfect or anything like that. They're gonna get put to work, and yeah, it'll be good. So we're gonna dive into some more of that. I'm hoping it cools down some here because, well, if you noticed, it's pretty dark. A storm's supposed to roll across, and that should at least make it a little cooler. But appreciate you guys watching along. Get some tires done, get some more things checked off the list, and see what comes up. Here you go. Come on. You're gonna get soaking wet. I guess I better push his mower back in here. Come here. Come in. Come in here. You're gonna get soaking wet. Definitely need some more air capacity for my future. So get them cleaned up. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to make them perfect. Just good enough that they're gonna look better than they were when they get thrown on this white truck. So the rain stopped. It really didn't even cool anything down, which is kind of annoying. I'm freaking sweating like anything. But yeah, I gotta let that air build up, so I'm gonna start taking the semis off because each semi actually needs stuff on it. So yeah, if we threw real nice shiny white wheels on this, we'd look kind of weird, like really weird. But all right, I guess I'll start this up. We'll move this trailer over so that then I can get that truck out at a later date here, maybe today. This truck, we need to get the driver's side rear off to see what the wheel seal is, and then we also have a air valve that's leaking. So those are my two things on this truck that need to get done. Yeah, wheel seal. And so see, yeah, they painted these up at some point and they look okay, nothing special. I might have two wheel seals going. That one looks a little wet. Actually, it might be that wheel, might be both. We might do all the wheel seals from it sitting around. We'll see. So we did get the alternator fixed up in this, and hopefully that's made all the difference in the world. I took all the keys out of it. Somebody said it was childish for me to take the keys out of my equipment. When you show up and your stuff's moved around and trashed and everything else, I wouldn't say it's really childish, so, but yeah, that is why I'm at this situation. I did tell the farm, I said, hey, I'll finish up this year and then I'll be done. And they made the decision later on, no, we don't need your help at all, so you might as well be done now. Well, so we got a short period of time that we're gonna go find something else to do. Don't worry, it'll be a party. Oh, it starts amazing. There we go, let it warm up. Between work calls, dying of sweating because it's still humid as anything, and just running around, so that tire is as done as I want it. I'm happy with it. Maybe we'll clean it, maybe we'll spray the edge a little bit more, but got another one primed, another one that's almost done. Problem is my air supply, but I'm jumping around doing tasks in between to stay busy. So, such as I got the, where'd my can of spray paint go? I don't even know. I got, oh, there it is. I got the red truck sitting out here ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna pull the chopper out. We're gonna back the red truck in. We're gonna get underneath it, see exactly what we need. So that tomorrow I can get some parts for that. I think I got 3 wheel seals out. I definitely know I got 2. So, probably gonna do all 4. Because so, this truck did sit around. The story that I got from him was, somebody put $500 down on it as a deposit and never came back. And it's been sitting for 10 years since then. I don't know how true that was. But as you see, 97 on there. I think that's the last number I saw on anything on here. 99. But I don't know. So it did sit around, and he admits that, and he started up, would move it, stuff like that. But that's why we ran through some of it prior to make sure everything was good. The tires and wheels are fine, but wheel seals, I do have brake cans for it, all 4 for the rear. We might as well do it. They're ancient, very, very ancient, but I don't have that much motivation to get this out, but we're gonna have to. Nobody else is gonna do it, and working on millings is what we're on, ground asphalt. Really isn't that much fun compared to working on concrete, but yeah, it's all part of it. So we'll get it jacked up, take these wheels off, figure out the wheel seal that needs to be in it, get 4 wheel seals. Hopefully they should all be the same. They gotta be all the same. But we'll get it apart, see what it is. In between, as I'm videoing and as I'm working on things, I am getting more wheels done. So I got another one done. That'll make 3. Yeah, gaining. We are definitely gonna have to get some new lug nut covers, you know, so we look fly. They also keep the lug nuts nice, which I like that. So we'll get some new ones of them. They're a little beat up. A few of them got some cracks and dings to them. But this tire was definitely on there. It was spring loaded, everything moved. So we're jacked up enough, I hope. I think I gotta go more. That jack is setting too, which doesn't make me feel any better. sign of a wheel seal going out. You got all sorts of oily, dirty dust in between the wheels. If it's dry, then you're good. As long as you're not out of oil. I hate tire work, by the way, too. Especially when you're covered in oil. Definitely got a bad wheel seal. Oh yeah. Let me show you. So yeah, that's all oily up. Look at this. Literally oil in it. Oil dripping down. So what we gotta do, we gotta pull the axles. We're gonna do all of them. It's not gonna be as much fun, but it's gonna make our lives a little easier. I do see I got oil dripping out of a seal there, so we'll probably figure out what that is. I want this truck, no headaches. I want this thing to be good to go. Yeah, we put a lot of work into the little things, all the wiring, small fundamental things, functionality. So some of this mechanical stuff we got to do, and it will make our lives easier. Also, not all heroes wear capes. It's hot. I'm thirsty. What'd you get yourself? Oh, they're cans, dude. Don't smash them down. No, zero sugar. It's a hit. Even that's mad at you. He thinks I need zero sugar.
Try and help.
I'm glad I got Mountain Dew.
I try and help.
Andy's here with zero sugar. What'd you get? Celsius? Arctic Vibe? Are those any good?
It's okay.
See, they drink them on DDE, Daily Driven Exotics. Good car show.
It's a days, bro.
Woo! That is cold. It's okay. I know, my sugar intake's probably a little aggressive, but not a Powerade. I told him Gatorade, you know. Big Gatorade fan. Powerade? Okay, so what we gotta do, pull the axle, then there's gonna be a nut that actually holds everything on, then the drums and everything are gonna come off. That's a heavy old SOB 15/16. No, 7/8. Yes. So we should have some oil in this actually. Hey Andy. He was somewhere. Yanko's over here wandering around thinking that there's stuff everywhere. You want to grab a drain pan? Oh, damn. I thought I had the right size. Just rust and paint on it. Thanks, boss. So it is a 7/8, but with the rust and everything over the years, it doesn't want to come off easy, so throw a 15/16 on to just grab it now. The fact that this tire came off so easy for being as old as it is, yeah, the other ones are gonna fight me. Something's gonna fight me. So when I did the trunnion trunnion? I forget. Leaf spring brackets or whatnot there. When I did that on the Mack, on the 10-wheeler, that was not that much fun. And even the spring shop, when I went and got U-bolts, they were like, have fun, and they were laughing at me, and I was like, oh great. So yeah, not a good idea. This kind of work, anybody who does this as their full-time living earns their keep for sure. Like, they earn their daily paycheck. So yeah, little silicone there, right there. So this axle will come out. What oil's in there will drain out, and then when we get done, we'll check all the fluid levels. But this will be good. I was kind of dreading some of this, but let me grab a rag. 2 rags. We'll pull them out. We'll put the axles right up on the top. Actually, we'll put them on the back. That way it doesn't drip down where we got to go after this to do that air valve. Oh, hell of an axle. Oh. So from there, we got to take that nut off. What you got to do is you take your punch set, you bring it over here, you lay it out, that should do. Get our hammer, come on, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So then you got your washer here. Come on, baby. That's really in there. I don't like that. Like, it's got a little snug spot up here. There we go. Just need a little tap-tapperoo. Break it free. Okay, got that out. Get another lock collar there. This one's got a little seat that it sits in on. That way it can never loosen itself up. A little pin, dowel pin. And then we gotta go get some cardboard. Well, we got that box, and we'll cut that open, and then we'll lay this out on it when we get it out. That way it's not sitting in the dirt for everything to get in on it. So see how that pin locks in on that. But from there, that should be well, we gotta back the brakes off because the brakes are holding it right now. But almost forgot about that. So we got that adjuster, and we'll get that backed up, which will be okay because we're gonna change those cans out too while we're at it. Yeah, be in a good place. Took a little bit to get the adjuster bolt to actually first slide in. So what you do take a socket and it pushes it down, and then you can adjust it back and forth, and it adjusts how much it pushes one way or another. Well, pushes against it. So right now, brakes are on and it spins, which means I got it all the way adjusted, which means it can come out. Struggling to actually get this off. Should just slide out. There's another bearing on the inside. Been hammering on the back of the drum, no luck. So we got two chains hooked, or a chain hooked on. Let's see how we go. If I go up to here, I take the slack out of this one. I really need another set of hands here, but we'll make do. Yeah, so there's no slack on it at all. This thing's a little too long. Oh, I need a shorter binder. Or I'll do this. There we go. Yeah, is this the best way? No, probably not. We're gonna give it a go and see. Yeah, we are. Not always the right tool for the right job, but gotta get it done. There we go. Okay, now it's off. That actually went really, really well. It's just an awkward angle to be on the backside trying to hammer on it. Okay. I was worried we were gonna have something really go wrong there. These things are not light either. So I got some cardboard over there. People ask me how I get so dirty. This is how. Greasy, covered. Okay, that is heavy. Whew. So Andy cut this box up for me. Get it over, flip it up. We can roll it from here. Since we gotta clean it up anyways before we do anything. Okay, but what has gone wrong? Well, we can see that seal is just junk. So that is our problem. I do got this a little organized. I don't even know where Yanko is. He's off partying, but I gotta get it out without destroying it, so then the boys at Fleet Pride can get it figured out for me. That is that's wild. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely changing all of them. They are like old style. Ooh, there's a number. Right there. get that number written down. Alrighty. As you can tell, it's dark now. What are you doing? Nico's laying there. I don't know where he's been for the last 2-3 hours. 2 tires left to finish up. They're mostly cleaned up. Needler, pretty freaking sweet. I should have had one of them years ago. So they got some white paint on them. Yeah, that's moving along. So we go over to here, and as you can tell, we battled some things and some stuff, and so we're apart. I got a bucket here. Let me get you some more light so you can see underneath. So I got my seals, I got my brakes, all the hardware, I think. Nope, there's the hardware. Some of the hardware. Yeah, as long as we're out, we might as well do brake shoes on it. The S cams look good. We're gonna do the brake cans. I got those, but I figured we might as well. That way we don't have to mess with this for a long time. I didn't get to do the air valve that is leaking underneath here, or the seal that's leaking out of the rear of the first axle, of the front axle. But it's 9 o'clock. It's been hot in here, so I'm gonna jet out of here. We're gonna take that. We're gonna go to Fleet Pride in the morning, see where our day gets to, and we'll do all 4. Now that I'm in a rhythm, much better off. I gotta put a block underneath here, because that jack is settling more and more. But other than that, we should be able to crank through this now that we're much better. I did jump around. I know. Where you been? You're probably ready for dinner. I did jump around. I'd let the air compressor fill up, go do a tire, go back to this, go do a tire, paint some, prep some. Quite a bit of work. It's the little things that take the longest, but in the end of the day, it keeps old iron running, keeps things happy. So this truck for this spring, running it, I absolutely loved it, and I would like to continue to have this as a reliable truck for our adventures that will come in the future here. So I'll get this moved out, throw it in my work van, see what my day comes of tomorrow, and then we'll dive back into this. Me and Andy were talking, we might go up to Gear Jammers show up in New Hampshire, truck show this weekend, for Saturday. So if anybody's going up there, let me know. It would be cool. Probably show you guys it, because 700, 800, 1,000 of pretty friggin' sweet semi trucks and straight trucks and everything else. Yeah, and we're big. I'm a big truck guy. I just like older Macks and whatnot. But alrighty, I'm hungry. It's been a good day. Appreciate you guys watching along, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.